Nicole with Kvell Fitness and Nutrition, and I'm here with Max. So, Max, tell us a little bit about your health and fitness before you joined Kvell.
I used to work out a lot, and for the 2 years before I joined Kvell, I did absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I became fat and lazy, and I feel terrible about it, but that was just me.
Yeah. What were you doing before the 2 years?
Like most people, I've joined gyms. I've tried to work out at home. I've done mountain biking, but then after a couple of months, I would lose interest. Or you would skip a day, and then you would skip another day, and then it's done.
Yeah.
And the thing that made me change was every time my kids would hug me around my waist, I would suck in my stomach.
Oh my goodness.
Because I was embarrassed. And then I saw an ad for Kvell on Facebook where you can do 21 days for $1.
Mm-hmm.
And you're at 4 years later, still at Kvell and enjoying it.
That is awesome. Yeah, no more sucking in when your kids are hugging you. That's awesome. Okay. What were you apprehensive about before joining Kvell?
There was three things.
Okay.
Would I be able to do the exercises? Would I be able to keep up with the other members? And then the big one is, back then I was 47. Am I too old to do high intensity interval training?
Mm-hmm.
Well, once again, 4 years later, I'm still doing it. I'm actually doing it with people that are 60 years and older.
Yeah.
So age is not a problem for this place.
Seriously. Yeah, you'll be next to people that are maybe like kids or maybe in their 80s.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, it's awesome. You'll be working with everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Even just doing different movements, but still right next to someone who is older or younger than you.
Yes.
Yeah. How is Kvell different than what you thought what were you expecting and how is it different?
Well, the thing I love about Kvell is as soon as you walk in the door, the coach greets you by your name.
Yes.
Immediately you feel welcome. And then basically you're going to start off with doing some foam rolling to help the sore muscles because you're going to have them.
Yes.
And then you're going to do some warm-up exercises. And another cool thing is they demonstrate all the exercises that you're going to do for that session. And if you have any physical limitations or anything, the coach will help you. If you have an injury, they'll give you a different exercise to do.
Yes.
And then also the coach walks around the whole time making sure you're doing the exercises correct. So that's awesome.
Yeah, they'll definitely be correcting your form. And then if your form isn't, or if they don't come to you, then you're confident that your form is correct and you're doing it properly.
Exactly.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and the other cool thing is, the exercise is also based on someone's individual fitness level. Yeah. So you have a level 1 for a beginner or someone with a lower intensity. You have a level 2 for someone that's intermediate and advanced. And the thing is, you will sweat no matter which level you do.
Yes, the level 1 is just as challenging.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. What are specific things that you like most about Kvell?
Kvell. Everything. Kvell has changed my life. Just the structured exercises, making me feel better about myself. There's a huge support system here. Kvell helps you with the nutrition.
Yes.
Everyone that I work out with, I enjoy hanging out with those people. I looking forward to seeing them in the mornings, and so that's my big thing for Kvell. Oh, and then the other thing before I forget, how Kvell changed my life is the biggest thing I learned is if you can work out all you want, but if you don't follow your nutrition, you will never ever see the results you so desire. So the thing I can remember is when I joined Kvell 4 years ago, I followed the nutrition and the workout plan to the T. Yeah. And I ended up losing 60 pounds of body fat and gained 5 pounds of muscle in my first 90 days.
That's awesome.
I was blown away.
Yeah.
By making that a habit, I have been able to keep the fat off and increase my muscle and strength over the past 4 years.
That is awesome. Oh my gosh, congrats. Yeah, it's more like the nutrition is long-term. It's not just a diet. It's just long-term. You are able to do that throughout your 4 years.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
creating the healthy habits.
Yes, that's awesome. Okay, so as you know, we are offering the 21 days for $1 still. So you've been here for 4 years. You have lost so much weight and gained body fat. Like, it's just awesome, the accomplishments in just 4 years.
It is.
Yeah. What would you say for someone that's on the fence about starting that 21 days?
If you don't try it, you'll never know what you're missing out. You definitely. I am 51 years of age, and I'm in better shape than I was in my 20s. So
that's awesome.
I've got more energy. I have a six-pack, which is freaking awesome.
Yes.
And it's, if you don't try it, you'll never know what you can do to yourself. So
exactly.
give it a shot.
Okay. Well, that is perfect. Thank you so much, Max.
You're
and
welcome.
It was great talking to you.
Try it.
Yes.